Hello, BookTube. I have yet another mail haul for you. It looks like they're climbing back up to something resembling full strength. But I wanted to make sure that this isn't too many mail hauls. I mean, I know we've had this discussion in the comments field before that you're okay opening my mail with me. I certainly love it because otherwise it's something that I wouldn't get a chance to do. I love to react to the Christmas morning that happens every day here, but I can't do it with muscular teenagers because they aren't interested. So the only time other than these mail hauls that I can do this is the instances when I have other book people here when the mail comes. And that's a lot of fun, but this has filled a gap that I didn't even expect to fill. But I don't want it to get tedious. I don't want it to be another video, another mail haul. So I'll open these. We don't have a box, but it ends with a nice thick package. But please do let me know if this is too much. There's plenty of other stuff we can talk about. Or I guess some of you will probably say I should do that too, in addition to this. Well, first we'll start with this tiny thing here. Advanced copy of some kind. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, I requested this. This is a kid's version of Dan Ebbitt's book about being on Secret Service detail. It's called I Am a Secret Service Agent. But it's for teens. He adapted his own work for teens, and I'm curious to see how you would do that. As I may have mentioned on this channel before, I have an interest in the Secret Service, and so I follow books about them very closely, and I also follow them in the news, and they've had a rough time of it in the news. A Secret Service van broken into, plans for Trump Tower stolen from the van. That's not supposed to happen. nor is an intruder supposed to be able to wander around the White House grounds for a quarter of an hour. That's not supposed to happen either. But anyway, I look forward to seeing how this is done. Let's just move on to this one here. Finished copy. Oh, great. Okay, this is a YA novel. This is another YA novel. This is by Kate Eberlin, and it's called Miss You. Isn't that a neat cover? And I think it's a college novel. Tess can't. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Tess can't get the motto from her mother's kitchen knickknack out of her head, even though she's in Florence on an idyllic vacation before starting university in London. Gus is also visiting Florence on a holiday with his parents 7 months after tragedy shattered their lives. Headed to medical school in London, he's trying to be dutiful son, but longs to escape and discover who he really is. A chance meeting brings these 18-year-olds together for a brief moment, the first of many times their paths will cross as their lives diverge from those they'd envisioned. Over the course of the next 16 years, Tess and Gus will face very different challenges and choices. Separated as they are by distance and circumstance, the possibility of these two connecting seems more slight. But fate can separate two people. It can also bring them back together. And this is a debut novel. Actually, now I'm wondering if this is YA at all. It's like I mentioned on this channel before, publishers are intentionally obscuring the line so that it's hard to tell. But this comes out in 2 weeks, so I have time. I have time to figure it out. And read it regardless. Then we have this thing here. What is this? Okay, all right. I didn't request this, but it sure does look good. This is Suzanne Brockman, who I love. And this is Some Kind of Hero. This is Navy Whites. And this is a troubleshooter's novel. Interesting. All right, so this comes out in the summer, as you would expect. It comes out in July. Let's see here. Navy SEAL Peter Grunge Green's life is upended when his ex dies in a car crash, leaving him sole custody of his estranged 15-year-old daughter, Maddie. Pete is an expert at shaping BUD/S candidates into tough-as-nails SEALs, but he's completely at sea when it comes to parenting a teenager, and Maddie soon goes AWOL. Interesting. So this model on the cover obviously is not old enough to have a 15-year-old daughter, but the fact that the hero is that old is kind of interesting. That's leave it to Suzanne Brockman. You'll never get run of the mill with her. Never completely. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, great. Okay. This comes out in August. This is by Tom Sancton, and it's the Betancourt affair. Those of you who are in France will remember this as being ubiquitous in the tabloid press. And this is this author wrote up the story of this scandal that rocked French society as an article, I think, for Vanity Fair. And this is his full-length book. Great. Fantastic. Rich people. All sorts of trouble they get into. We got this one here. Okay. All right. This comes out in August as well. This is Why Poetry by Matthew Zapruder. Or actually, since it isn't punctuated correctly, you would actually say it Why Poetry. And why would be a kind of poetry. Like, there's a how poetry, there's a what poetry, there's a why poetry. But for some reason, I'm sure in the course of the book it will explain why you would not punctuate your question. But it's another introduction / apologia for poetry, and I never get enough of those. I've been reading them for 500 years. And then we have this big thick thing here, which is probably more than one book. See what we have here. Oh, no, it's one book. It's a gigantic book, something we've seen on this channel before. This is the Penguin Classic hardcover of War and Peace. Look at that, huh? How lovely. So this is the this obviously, if you've been watching this channel, you know this is not the only copy of this book that I have. So I guess if this were a normal BookTube channel, this would be the perfect opportunity to do a giveaway. I've never actually done a formal giveaway on this channel because I send things to all of you all the time. All you have to do is ask. You don't have to enter or anything like that. So I don't know how we would go about that. I now have an extra copy of this. And, now that I think about it, it's not the only extra copy that I have. Oh, baby girl. Oh, shoot, baby girl. You're so pretty. Oh, you are. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. Oh. I have to make a video. I have to make a video, baby girl. I do. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll have to figure out what to do about this extra War and Peace. I certainly don't need it, and it seems a shame for something this nice to go on the pile to head to the Brattle in due time. It seems like one of you would probably like this a lot more. So we'll figure it out. I'll think about it and figure out what to do. So we have War and Peace, the Penguin Classic Deluxe hardcover. We have Why Poetry. We have the Betancourt Affair. We have Suzanne Brockman, Some Kind of Hero. We have Miss You by Kate Evelyn. And we have I Am a Secret Service Agent. A nice, colorful haul. And once again, in addition to everything else, let me know if this is too many mail hauls, and I'll just cut back and go back to other things. But in the meantime, I'll see you soon, BookTube. Thank you.